Could you introduce yourself quickly?
Yeah, my name is Arunan Arulampalam. I'm now the Democratic endorsed candidate for mayor of the city of Hartford.
And how did you pull this off, Arunan?
Well, it's just kind of basic community organizing. I've been sitting down with people one-on-one in their living rooms, at coffee shops, out for drinks, and talking to them about my vision, what I think is possible in the city of Hartford, and trying to win them over one person at a time.
It seems like you did, because when I saw the roll call, I never heard your name before, and then I thought somebody else's name was going to pop up, and your name keeps coming in, and it was quite a shocker there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think a lot of people are shocked because I've got, I've two opponents who have been doing this for a long time, who've been getting endorsements from that town committee. But in the community, I think a lot of folks are aware of my work, have worked with me, and I'm trying to get out there and meet people one-on-one and talk to them about what's possible in our city. I'm not someone who's got a large legislative history, but I think I've got the experience necessary to do the job, and I'm a neighborhood resident. I'm living a lot of the challenges that Hartford families are seeing, and I think people relate to that one-on-one.
So is this your first time running for office?
I ran once before, 5 years ago. But this is
the big one.
I've won a convention, yeah.
All right, and if this is for mayor, what's your vision for Hartford?
My vision is real investment in our neighborhoods, rebuilding our old commercial corridors on Albany Ave and Upper Main Street and Park Street, Maple Ave, across our city. Bring small businesses back as a backbone of our economy, investing in housing and home ownership, and that's something I do right now as CEO of the Land Bank, where we take vacant and blighted properties and then work to train Hartford residents to redevelop them, and then investing in our kids. You probably saw up there, I've got 5 young kids, and our kids go to public schools. We haven't had a mayor in generations with kids in public schools in the city, and I thought a lot about what it's going to take to reach out to our kids, to improve our education system, and to create safe spaces for our kids to go after the school day's done.
So when you mention kids, are you going to bring back some trades into the schools here in Hartford to keep these guys?
Yeah, I think it starts at the schools, right? We need to bring back shop classes, auto body shops, auto body classes, these things that were historically in our schools and aren't there anymore. We've also got to build a pipeline for careers, and so not everybody's going to go to college, but we need to create connectivity for people who are interested in the apprenticeship trades. We should get a career counselor in our school system, just one maybe, who can bounce around the schools initially, who can identify kids who might be good candidates for trades and connect them to pipelines to apprenticeship schools. And I'd also want to build a Hartford apprenticeship school in our city that we can employ on large development projects that come into our city, but that trains up Hartford residents to take jobs as plumbers and pipe fitters, as electricians, as steel workers and iron workers, as carpenters, and building a pipeline, rebuilding our middle class. We have a lot of neighborhoods with great depression levels of unemployment, and we need to have the same kind of urgency to deal with that this country did when the rest of the country went through those levels of unemployment.
So one more question, Arunan. You expect to be primary?
I think that's probably true.
All right, and if you win, what is your ticket going to look like? Your team, your mayoral team.
Within City Hall?
Yes.
Well, it's going to be made up of a lot of people who are from the city of Hartford. You'll see at the Land Bank, and on my campaign, my team is very diverse, and it's made up of people who come from the city of Hartford and have that lived experience of living in the city, because I think it's really important that if you want to turn around a city, that you understand the struggles of people who have lived in that city.
Well, congratulations on being a nominee. A lot of work ahead, and we look forward to a good fight, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Right.